Hi everybody, it's Miss Moore. I'm going to review the demographic transition model discussion with you. So we're in the demographic transition model page. First thing I'd like to point out is that the rubric is attached. So please review the rubric so you know exactly how this assignment will be graded. So there are two components. The first is that you will need to make your first initial post. And so you'll need to, in your initial post, calculate a country's natural increase rate, determine their stage of demographic transition model, and then explain your reasoning. And then the second part is that you'll need to add at least 2 comments to this Google Doc. So let's look at the Google document. So again, for this discussion, you're going to do, for the initial post, you're going to complete the natural increase rate, the stage of demographic transition, and then the reason for that stage. And then you're going to respond to 2 classmates by either asking them a question or providing another reason. So I'm going to use the United States. The formula, if you can't remember, it's down here. So you'll take the crude birth rate, you'll subtract the crude death rate, you'll divide it by 10 and then add a percentage sign. So I'm going to clear this out. I'm going to use the United States, and our birth rates are 12.33. I'm going to subtract the death rates of 8.35. I'm going to divide it by 10, and that will give me 0.398. I'm just going to round up, and I'm going to say we have a growth rate of 0.4%. And because it's 4%, I'm going to say we are a stage 4 country. And the reason, I'm going to say low CBR and low growth. Or I'm going to say natural increase rate. And I'm going to make that font smaller. All right. So that's what you'll be looking for. All right, and the one thing I want to add is that this is current data for 2021. And then the other thing is that I tried to provide countries from all over the world so you could start to see regional trends emerge. But for the second part, you have to make a comment. And so to do that, I'm going to highlight this, and I'm going to say a question is, or I'm going to add that the U.S. also has, I'm going to ask a question, what about the death rates? I'm going to ask that question. So what about the death rates? You could say, what about women's rights? Because the further along, women have more opportunities. But I'm going to say, what about death rates? Or what can this tell us about medical care? So I'm going to make that comment right there. And you'll need to do at least 2 of those. That's it. If you have any questions or you need any help, please feel free to email me at shannon.moore@cobbk12.org, and I'll try to respond within 24 hours. Or you can attend my office hours, my virtual office hours, on Wednesdays from 3:30 to 5:30. Thanks, everybody.